Indiana won the toss. They deferred. It's Purdue football to receive, and Charles Campbell to renew the 123rd meeting between these in-state rivals. Xander Horvath is the tailback on the first play from scrimmage. 1st and 10 from the Purdue 25. Horvath on the carry, a gain of about 1. This is not a Purdue offense that runs the ball a whole heck of a lot. Purdue has got a lot of talent at the skill position. Wright, Bell, Jackson Anthrop, part of a very talented wide receiver group. And on O'Connell's first throw, it's complete to Jackson Anthrop. On 1st and 10 from the 35. Pass complete to Milton Wright. Gain of 7, it's 2nd and 3. Ball just shy of the Purdue 45. Payne Durham and Garrett Miller are the 2 tight ends. That was Miller on the right side of the line. Ball near midfield on 1st and 10. O'Connell throws, and the pass is caught in West Lafayette. On 1st and 10, out of the backfield, Horvath is submarined. 2nd and long. O'Connell steps up. Pass is caught. That's Wright. And his forward progress carries him inside the 20-yard line. Brom was an assistant at Louisville at the time and recruited some of Tom Allen's players. On 3rd and 5, out of the backfield, it's the running back Xander Horvath. Purdue has not been good in the red zone, however. Horvath inside the 10 and close to the 5. 2nd down. 10th play of this drive. On 2nd down, O'Connell, end zone, incomplete.
If they don't get O'Connell on the run here to try to get a run pass option.
David Bell, the man in motion. Look at O'Connell showing the wheels. He's wrapped up by Michael Ziemba inside the 5-yard line.
Receiver Jackson Anthrop is in the backfield.
And on the carry, Anthrop throws to the end zone, incomplete, intended for Payne Durham, the tight end. A flag comes in.
It's going to be a pass interference, and he has to play the ball. Number 23, Jalen Williams, jumps into the pass catcher. You're going to see it here. It's a good job of getting that ball up where your guy can get it, and it's clearly pass interference. He looks for the ball late, but he makes contact before the ball's there. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't give Horvath the chance.
They give Horvath the ball, and he is dragged down by Cam Jones, who's the other linebacker alongside Micah McFadden, a really good duo back there for IU.
Yeah, they're very talented, and they're moving fast here. I think they'll give it to Horvath again.
2nd and goal, right back to Horvath, and he ran into his tight end, Payne Durham. The ball squirts out, a flag on the play.
Offside. Defense, number 4, lined up in the neutral zone. That penalty is declined. The ruling on the field was a fumble, recovered in the end zone by Purdue. Result of the play, touchdown.
And Indiana ready to take over on offense for the first time today. Marcelino McCrary ball, watches it bounce into the end zone. 1st and 10 from the 25. He drops the snap, gets it to his running back, Davion Irvin Poindexter. 8 minutes to go at first. Miles Marshall, the man in motion, and Grimmel's first pass is complete. Clean pocket for Grimmel. On the check down, it's Irvin Poindexter, a walk-on himself.
Yeah, Jalen Graham, keep an eye on him, and Marvin Grant, 2 Detroit guys who actually played at rival schools when they were in high school.
On 2nd and 12, the pass is caught. Grimmel's completed his first 3 throws. And on 1st and 10, he's now 3 for 4. Indiana driving.
You got one-on-one down here at the bottom of your screen.
On the crossing route, pass is hauled in by the tight end, A.J. Barner. Now he's got some company, Davion Irvin.
Got to stay away from him. Got to stay away from Karlaftis.
Irvin Poindexter shakes off contact in the backfield and picks up an Indiana first down.
McCulley's in.
McCulley is the quarterback, and this play is blown dead.
Offside. Offense, number 86, lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty, remains first down.
Gremmel more of the passing option, McCulley the ground option, and Gremmel throws to Marshall. Pass complete, hard hit by Marvin Grant.
Very good job by Gremmel and a very nice start for him.
On 2nd and 2, Gremmel deals to Hendershot, the tight end. Ball in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 for Indiana. 123rd meeting between the Hoosiers and the Boilermakers, and that one is through the hands of the tight end Barner and incomplete.
The answer for Purdue on that talented tight end, Jalen Graham.
Gremmel, end zone, batted away by Jamari Brown. Ty Freifogel was the intended target.
A lot of pulling and grabbing on that play. They're probably going to get pass interference or possibly holding.
There's 2 fouls on the play, both on the defense. Offside, defense, number 5. That penalty's declined. Pass interference, defense, number 7. That foul will be enforced. The ball will be placed at the 2-yard line, automatic. 1st down.
Position with McCulley.
Donovan McCulley, quarterback draw, 1st and goal. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. McCulley's 2nd rushing score of the game, and a penalty on Jalen Alexander of Purdue for jumping the point after attempt snap.
Offside, defense, number 36, with contact. Penalty will be enforced. Correction, the penalty will be declined. The try will be from the 3-yard line.
He's 20 for 20. How about Grant Gremmel on that drive? 6
nice.
for his first 8.
Very nice. Some 3rd down pickups, all the things you want to see.
2nd drive of the game for Purdue. First was a touchdown drive. On 1st and 10, a strike from O'Connell to Milton Wright.
Bell's in motion right there at the bottom of your screen.
On 1st and 10, O'Connell, pass caught. Who was that, Devin?
I think I said very soon, and it happened even sooner. He's right here engaged, and then that's always how it happens, right? You got the big fellas in the inside as O'Connell drops back on the screen
and dumps it down to the tight end, Garrett Miller, on 1st and 10. Aidan O'Connell leading the Big Ten in completion center this season. On 2nd and 9, he is hit and sacked by Marcelino McCrary Ball.
This is a big-time screen or draw down. Let's see if Indiana is ready for the screen or the draw.
3rd and 18, Indiana brings 3. Pass caught by Horvath. Fair catch is made at the 10-yard line. Ball deep in IU territory at the 11. 1st and 10. Carry to Irvin Poindexter, close to the 15-yard line, 2nd down. 2nd and 7 to begin the 2nd quarter. Indiana football tie game. Grant Gremmel, 6 for 8 in the 1st quarter in his starting debut. Walk on out of Noblesville High School. Clean pocket. Deep shot, no one home. Closest player was Dedrick Mackey.
There it is.
Gremmel tries to step through, cannot escape.
He holds the ball. He had a target down the field, but he held it because he just couldn't see it clearly.
James Evans with a short punt that doesn't even clear the 45-yard line. Indiana still has the bucket. On 1st and 10, O'Connell pass is caught. From the pistol on 2nd and 4, Xander Horvath. Ball in Indiana territory, and the pass is intercepted. Jalen Williams. A flag on the play, but Williams scores. Tom Allen disagrees with the call.
Yeah, he might have missed it.
Pass interference. Defense, number 0. The ball will be placed at the spot of the infraction. Automatic. 1st down.
Penalty is on Raheem Lane, Devin.
Yeah, Brock Thompson is going to run a slant route right here, and you're going to get a hit right in the chest way before the ball is there. I mean, that is the paradigm of what pass interference looks like. And obviously, it's beneficial for the defense, and they get a touchdown run back, but that has to come off the board.
The interception-less streak is still alive for Aidan O'Connell.
Yeah, Tom Allen's upset. I mean, he had to have seen the replay on the big screen, I'm sure. he's not happy, but you know.
12 touchdowns, no picks for O'Connell over his last 4 games. On 1st and 10 after the penalty, wide open, Paul Pifferi. Number 3 on the depth chart, and the 20th touchdown pass of the season for Aidan O'Connell. Finneran good job maximizing and utilizing the talent around O'Connell as well over the course of the season, which has allowed him to really take over the position.
Indiana basketball has always been so great. Very, very good.
I appreciate it.
Very good. I like it. I like it a lot. And Grant Grimmel is liking an opportunity to go and respond like he did earlier in the game.
Indiana trails for the 2nd time in this game. Grimmel over the middle, pass too far out in front of Ty Freifogel. 2nd down.
Well, Marvin Grant, Jalen Graham, and George Karlaftis have really anchored this defense at the 3 different levels, at the defensive line, linebacker, and safety.
From the 25. Grimmel steps up. George Karlaftis wraps him up. And a 5-yard loss on the sack for the All-Big Ten defensive end, George Karlaftis. 5th sack of the season for Karlaftis. Indiana's best player, Purdue's best player defensively, latest in a long line of outstanding defensive linemen that have come through this program. 3rd and 14, caught by the tight end Hendershot. He was originally at the first line of scrimmage to start this drive, nowhere close to a 1st down.
I'm not upset at that. You know, you got a young quarterback, minimize the damage, get a few yards so that you can have a little more comfortability with a punt. But they're going to have to stay on schedule. They did a good job in the first 2 drives of staying on schedule, but you can't get into 3rd and 14 situations. You just don't have the firepower against this Purdue defense.
James Evans with a punt. Anthrop called for a fair catch. Indiana gets a favorable bounce this time all the way to the Purdue 32.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have your quarterback and you don't have the quarterback position right, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
I mean, there is absolutely nothing you do. And they had a good one, and he went down by injury. So that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes.
King Doru with his first carry of the game to begin a new drive for Purdue. There is a flag on the play.
Gonna have a hold.
Holding. Offense, number 78. 10-yard penalty. Remains 1st down.
It's on the right guard, Tyler Witt.
Yeah, he kind of gets a takedown. You know, a little MMA going up front. And it's because he went to go reach a defender, and the defender sneaks underneath, and he kind of overplayed, and then he had to try to minimize the damage, get him to the ground. You can see here he's coming on the pull, and the defender gets underneath, and he's like, oh no, I can't let you in there, and just kind of pulls him to the ground and does his hands out like he didn't do anything. That's usually a all-tail sign of you did do something.
It's a big drive for Indiana's defense on 1st and 20 from the 22. O'Connell throws it complete to David Bell. Indiana thought they had an interception.
He's not used to being the skip player, so he's not looking, and the ball is almost right in his lap, and he just, whew, I guess you'd rather be lucky than good, but very good job by O'Connell, because if he's a nanosecond off, that may be an interception. Don't know if it's going to go back for a touchdown. Big guy. Don't even know if it's going to be caught. But very good job by Bell with the concentration, because as a receiver, it's very difficult to see that ball when you have traffic in front.
2nd and 4, and a 1st down for Purdue on the completion to David Bell. David Bell closing in on Purdue's single-season receiving record for the Boilermakers. There are a total of 6 200-yard receiving performances by Big Ten wide receivers this season. Bell's got 2 of them. Milton Wright's got another. And on 1st down and 10, pass caught by the running back, King Doru. Good pair of hands for Doru. He's tackled by McFadden and McCreary Ball for Indiana.
Indiana's given a lot of attention to Bell because they know that O'Connell loves to get it to him quickly and curl and out route situations, so skipping the end quite a bit, but is leaving a lot of things open around the field. I will look for them to put Bell in the slot, and there he is, right? So now you can't do that. You cannot take him out of the game.
2nd and 2 from the Indiana 44. Milton Wright. Shoestring tackle by Reese Taylor.
Like a well-oiled machine, right? You get it to right, you get it to Bell. You get it to right, you get it to Bell. Get it to the back, get it to different guys, and make sure everybody stays involved. And when we talked to Coach Brown about everybody getting involved, and O'Connell's done a great job of that because of the emergence of Wright and the trust he has in his other pass catchers to catch the ball.
1st and 10. O'Connell has missed just one pass today. And a diving grab made by TJ Sheffield.
Teams can't just focus on David Bell.
1st and 10 on the ground. Doru wrapped up by the junior. Here's a 2nd and 8. Ball in the red zone. Too much time for O'Connell. 12 straight completions. Sheffield the motion man. McFadden with a blitz, and O'Connell faked him right out of his shoes and then has to dirt the ball incomplete. Wow. Here's a 32-yard field goal try for Mitchell Finneran, who has made 9 of his last 10. Just sneaks that one inside the upright.
Football in 60 is presented by Rocket Mortgage. For the playbook on home loans, Rocket can.
The savvy veteran he is after originally being a walk-on.
In college football, offensive linemen cannot be more than 3 yards beyond the line of scrimmage at the time of a pass.
That should be a really good one.
1st and 10 from the 25 on the ground. Davion Irvin Poindexter with a great start to this drive for the Hoosiers. 1st and 10. 18 yards on the ground and the longest run of the day for Indiana.
Spots on this side now.
Irvin Poindexter again through the left side to the 46. 2nd down. Davion Irvin Poindexter is a candidate for the Burlsworth Award given to the top player in college football who began his career as a walk-on. He picks up a fumble there and is tackled by Branson Dean. 3rd down.
Just a fumble by the quarterback, right? He didn't get a good handle on it. It's cold, maybe a little slick. Doesn't catch it clean. Good job minimizing the damage and picking that ball up.
Flag on the end of the play, too. It was just a 1-yard loss.
Into the play. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Offense, number 22. It's his first of the game. 15-yard penalty.
Off.
3rd down.
You can make a nip and tuck game, but with penalties like that, you're going to make this game get blown out of the water by Purdue.
3rd and a mile. Screen to Hendershot, the tight end, who shrugs off Jalen Graham. James Evans on for another punt. His best one of the day. It backs up Anthrop inside his 20-yard line. He's brought down just across the 20.
Jubilation everywhere.
1st and 10 from the 21. It's Horvath for Purdue. Boilermakers have not had a 3-and-out on offense today. 2nd and 6. Horvath again. Close to the 30-yard line.
They can't be soft on the wide receivers.
3rd and 1. Horvath dragged down behind the line to Marcus Elliott, the senior, with penetration. First 3-and-out of the day forced by Indiana's defense, and Brendan Cropsey on for the punt. Here comes the blitz. It may have been tipped. A roller down inside the Indiana now 35-yard line. Milton Wright touches it down. Good starting field position from the 33. Plenty of time before half, and on 1st down and 10. First carry of the day for Chris Childers, the redshirt junior and Indiana State transfer. 2nd down and 8.
Indiana's ran the ball relatively effectively, and Purdue's answer, 3 linebackers, and they love Jalen Graham so much because he is a fixer. He is so versatile. He can stay on the field and be a linebacker, or he can stay on the field in a nickel situation and be a guy that covers a tight end or covers that extra receiver. His versatility is what makes his defense so good. Here he is right here on the outside, and they're in that 4-3 with those linebackers in.
Gremmel in trouble, and finally thrown down. Kydron Jenkins finished him off.
And he gives him hesitation and gets to the quarterback. It looked like a release by a wide receiver. And then he holds on for dear life.
Charlie Spiegel in the backfield. He stays in for blitz pickup. Gremmel pursued. Caught by Hendershot. What a run after the catch by Hendershot. That was Purdue's longest play from scrimmage today. Here's Charlie Spiegel, the walk-on running back, who pushes the pile to the Indiana 49, 2nd down. By the way, I see what you did there.
Yeah, you know,
gotta give him a Hender shot.
I dabble in the cheesy puns. I dabble.
I like
it.
Dads across the country are very proud of that dad joke.
Absolutely.
90 seconds until halftime. Here's 2nd and 8. Gremmel hit as he throws. A wounded duck that's caught anyway by Freifogel.
Close to a first down. I don't think he knew where he was on the field, or else I think he would have fought for that yardage a little more. He kind of just gingerly steps out of bounds instead of getting the first down, and so now it brings up a 3rd down and short. If he knew better the next time, he'd make sure he at least stretched the ball out or something as coach is trying to get a timeout.
And granted, Indiana's first timeout of the half.
Your 30-second charge timeout.
Bucket was found on a farm in southern Indiana. It's around 180 years old. 3rd and 1, Spiegel.
Now, you have to be smart if you're Gremmel and do not make a bad play worse, because you could get in a bad situation with this aggressive rush.
1st and 10. Gremmel. Incomplete. Clear pass interference with Ty Freifogel, the intended target, and Jamari Brown in coverage.
Once again, Brown is in coverage. He's in phase. There's no need to grab and pull.
Pass interference. Defense, number 7. 15-yard penalty from the previous line of scrimmage. Automatic. 1st down.
As Jeff Braun says, they really try and coach their defensive backs not to panic when the ball's in the air. That may have been what Brown did.
I mean, these 2 straight times he's panicked, and he's got to stop doing it. He has great length. Use it. You have great length. Use it.
Final minute before halftime. Ball at the 26. Bad snap. This is going to cost Indiana. Gremmel all the way back to the 49-yard line of Purdue. Jalen Graham better watch out for a taunting call if he's not careful.
When you walk to the line of scrimmage, there are a bunch of things that you don't want to happen. This is one of them. You can't drop the ball right. It's a little to the right, but it has to be caught. And then you lose 20 yards. When you just got a penalty, a little help from Jamari Brown.
On 2nd down, Gremmel breaks the pocket. He can run a little bit.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense, number 6 for taunting. 15-yard penalty, automatic, 1st down.
Dude, that's Jalen Graham.
Yeah.
There's a linebacker on him right now. Gremmel throws the other direction to his tight end Hendershot.
Hendershot has been big.
Flag came in on that play too.
Holding. It's going to be a holding or hands
Holding.
to the face. Yeah.
Offense, number 72. 10-yard penalty, 1st down.
Flags have really bogged this drive down. 1st and 20. Gremmel deals high.
You've had some pass interference calls from Jamari Brown, and he's locked up.
Gremmel crossing route. Miles Marshall slips a defender and puts Indiana into field goal range.
I would have taken a timeout there. I would have taken a timeout.
Indiana tries to clock it. 2-1, and now the timeout comes in. Chase Wyatt is the holder, and Campbell pulled it left. That's right, it is Indiana football to start the 2nd half, and so even though Indiana missed a field goal going into the locker room at halftime, still a chance to make this a 1-score game. The kick is brought out of the end zone by Marcelino McCrary. Ball that might not have been a good decision. 1st and 10, ball deep in Indiana's own territory. Grant Gremmel takes a shot on 1st down, looking for Freifogel, and the pass is broken up by Dedrick Mackey, incomplete. The last name like Mackey, playing for Purdue. Surprised he's not a basketball player as well. Mackey Arena has been rocking to start the season for the Boilermakers basketball team. 2nd and 10 now for Gremmel. In trouble, and he finds Freifogel, incomplete, however, out of bounds at the 15. 3rd and long, 1st drive of the 2nd half. 4-man rush. Gremmel complete to Hendershot, He was in bounds, but short of the first down sticks.
I love the intensity from Grimmel, but yeah, no.
I agree with you. First minute of the third quarter, Indiana's defense stiffened later in the first half. James Evans at his own 5-yard line. That bounces out of bounds near midfield at the Purdue 49. Good starting field position for the Boilers. It was Indiana who just picked up a sideline warning. No penalty yardage on just a warning. 1st and 10 from the 49. O'Connell throws to Milton Wright, who's been his favorite target now over the last 2 games.
Shorter route area. You want to know why? Because last week he caught 3 touchdowns on double moves. And when you run double moves the week before, the DBs see the film. They're like, okay, I'm not letting this guy run past me in the old Oak and Bucket game.
Gain of 11. It's 1st down from the Indiana 40. Xander Horvath motioned into the backfield. A 2 running back set now, 3 wide for Purdue. Horvath on the screen. Around Micah McFadden, who pushes him out of bounds. Good gain on 1st down. Here comes 2nd and medium. Not Drew Brees, not Curtis Painter.
Some good names just threw out there.
2nd and 4 and a 1st down catch by David Bell. Wrestled down around the 20-yard line.
Silky smooth. I mean, he's just so seamless in his route running ability. Just go vertical and right behind the linebacker. Make the catch, get vertical. They call that knifing the defense, right? Getting vertical as quickly as you can as soon as you catch it. Coach Hexklinski from the University of Michigan taught me that.
Knife through butter in the case that time. On 1st down, O'Connell. Pass is caught. Jackson Anthrop. And a touchdown, Purdue. And Mitchell Finneran with the point after try. We haven't seen Donovan McCulley, the true freshman quarterback, since Indiana's touchdown drive way back in the 1st quarter. On 1st and 10, this is David Holloman.
If they can move this ball and get it to a 3rd and short or even pick up the 1st down, then you might see McCulley get a chance to use his running ability to pick up the 1st down.
2nd and 5, and there goes Holloman. 1st down carry for the Hoosiers. 1st and 10, incomplete. Miles Marshall, the intended target. 2nd down.
That blocking combination is called a deuce that we just outlined, where 2 guys double up to the 2nd level. They haven't done a great job to start the game, but that's a good job there and it cleared the path. On that last play, Grimmel has to get a little more on that ball to give the receiver a little better chance to make the catch.
Good eye. What a discrepancy in yards per play. On 2nd and 10, it's Holloman who's been the feature back on this drive. Grimmel, pass batted down at the line of scrimmage.
Mitch looked like Superman. I mean, that was impressive. I mean, it's like he was trying to do the high jump or something. It was awesome.
Trying to dunk the ball inside the arena, something like that.
You know, in volleyball, they call that a dump, right? When you get 2 hands on the ball and spike it over the net. I like volleyball.
Volleyball's a great sport.
Awesome sport.
Eligible for the NFL draft after this season. Could this be his final game at home for Purdue?
He's a good one.
1st and 10 for the Boilermakers from the 31. And King Doru out of backfield lowers the shoulder. George Karlaftis has a younger brother, Yanni, who's in the program, and a linebacker. Purdue coaching staff high on him. 2nd and 3, it's King Doru, who gets out of the backfield, picks up a 1st down and much more on the ground for the Boilermakers. And the Purdue fans love to see it.
I'm telling you, Doru is like a caged lion waiting for an opportunity. He just doesn't get the shine that he might have wanted as a running back just because of the nature of this offense. On Purdue's offense, they throw the ball, period. That's what they do, and he's getting an opportunity, and it's good to see him fight for extra yardage and run hard.
28-yard gain for number 22, and on 1st and 10, O'Connell deals incomplete. Coverage by Jalen Williams on Purdue's David Bell, and O'Connell knocked off his perch at the end of the play.
Yeah, that was pretty much a throwaway because he saw it was a double move. David Bell, he tries to run the double move, but the DB stays on top. But look at the shot he takes right in the chops. Man, he's a tough guy, though. He's not going to come out of this game for anything.
That was Ryder Anderson who applied the hit. Second and 10. Milton Wright on the reverse. Great block from Garrett Miller, the tight end. First down, Purdue around the 15.
On the reverse, very nice design and a very good job of him getting on the edge and blocking that smaller DB and making sure he can't get to Wright the third.
Purdue threatening again in the red zone at the 15. First and 10, it's Doru. Plants his foot and pushes the pile close to the 5-yard line. Boilermakers only run 37% of the time. On first and goal, touchdown, TJ Sheffield. And the Boilers are up big. Mitchell Finneran on for the point after try. 31-7.
Football in 60 is presented by Rocket Mortgage. For the playbook on home loans, Rocket can.
We knew coming into this game, Purdue is the big explosive play team. Yeah. They have a lot of weapons, and they're using them all. And O'Connell, once again, you can't say it enough, has been sharp.
Freehill's kick is taken by Marcelino McCrary, ball at his own 1-yard line. And eventually tackled by Garrett Miller.
We were close, and it was good that Michigan got that win today.
I was going to say, you were a happy camper from opening kickoff in our game.
Yeah, Ohio State played tough, though. They did. They played well in the weather, and Michigan getting a chance to run the ball really was the deciding factor in that game.
On first and 10, here's Davion Irvin Poindexter. He runs out of real estate. There's a flag that comes in as well. That was a very diplomatic answer, by the way, on your part, giving some credit to Ohio State. Michigan player.
I do what I can. I'm a professional.
Good.
But it's going to get the right tackle on holding here, number 77, Caleb Jones.
Offense, number 77. 10-yard penalty, first down.
He's got a lot to deal with Karlaftis, George Karlaftis. He's got the motor, and when we talked to the coaches, they said he's a special talent, a special player, but the way he attacks, and here's the group that's going to have it, the way he attacks offensive linemen, the way he continues to fight. Look at him continue to fight, and that's what draws the holding call, and he's still fighting, right? He stops to change directions as well as anybody on the defensive line in the country, and they raved about his attention to detail and how he prepares and watches film, and he knows what tackles are going to attack, how they're going to attack him. He just does a very good job on all aspects of football.
First and 20, Javon Swinton with his first catch of the game. He's promptly dropped by the senior Chris Jefferson.
This Purdue defense is talented, man. They got guys, and they fly around. They fly around. I mean, obviously, it's led by George Karlaftis and number 6, Jalen Graham out of Detroit Cass Tech, but they have guys all over the field making plays.
Second and 17, Karlaftis with the quarterback pressure. Pass caught by Peyton Hendershot. Hendershot's last game at the collegiate level. Indiana's record-holding tight end in catches, yards, and touchdowns. Third and 8. Charlie Spiegel across the 30-yard line. Needed the 32. First and 10. Back to Spiegel, the native of New Palestine, Indiana. Bottled up at the line of scrimmage, 3 black jerseys around the football. Charlie Spiegel scored 175.
I don't think I had that many.
Over the course of his high school career.
I don't think I had that many. And for me, you know, that 48, that was running and passing, right? And so he wasn't passing.
Offense, number 3. 5-yard penalty, first down.
That backs up the Hoosiers.
Freifogel got a little antsy there. He doesn't like the call, obviously.
That's the second procedural penalty we've seen on an Indiana wide receiver or tight end. And those are drive killers, especially for an offense that has struggled to move the football.
Yeah, second and long. I go screen. This is a screen draw situation. And the guy that's going to be tasked with stopping is right there, Jalen Graham.
Play clock almost expired. The sweep to Childers goes nowhere. Kieran Douglas with the tackle. Indiana converted a 3rd and 8 on this drive already. Hard count, free play. Gremmel takes a shot. Nearly a fantastic catch by A.J. Barner along the sideline, but it's about to be 3rd and 10.
Yeah. Marcus Mitchell has been in the backfield quite a bit, and he was ready.
Side. Defense. Number 15. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Yeah, you know, he's been in the backfield quite a bit, making a lot of plays, and so he's like, here's another opportunity. He smells blood in the water, but he was a little early there.
Hendershot, the tight end, is at the bottom of your screen. Devin just spotlighted Jalen Graham as well for Purdue's defense. Javon Swinton on the wide receiver screen. Needs 10 yards. He got across the 35. 2 deep men for Purdue on the punt. Andrew Sawinski and Jackson Anthrop. Anthrop has caught a touchdown pass in the game. We've seen a lot of James Evans after Indiana's first touchdown drive. Low snap. Evans has it, kicks it away. Fair catch, Anthrop at the Purdue 35 with a little over 4 minutes to go in the 3rd. Xander Horvath, big hole off the right side. He's tackled by Micah McFadden after an 8-yard gain on 1st down.
Right now, again, you can see safety's removed.
1st, 2nd and 1, beg your pardon, and Horvath to the 46, maybe the 47.
I agree, and it's a lot of because of Indiana and what they're giving. Right, 2 head safeties again.
Horvath to the 49-yard line, 2nd down.
It's like they're testing O'Connell to see, hey, are you comfortable with staying with the run in the RPO? Are you comfortable checking the ball down when you drop back to pass? And he's proven that he is, and he's disciplined enough to make sure that he gets that ball handed off and ran up the gut.
We've talked about Grant Gremmel, Indiana's walk-on quarterback today, and remember that's where Aidan O'Connell got his start as well. He didn't play his first 2 seasons of college football, 2017 and 2018. On 2nd and 7, O'Connell slings it to T.J. Sheffield, who makes the catch and reaches for the 1st down. And Purdue has just set a school record for completions in a season. Quite a mark by this Purdue passing squad.
All right, Indiana switched it up and brought a safety down the box, so I would expect Purdue to try to take a shot here and get the ball down the field.
Anthrop with the catch around the 40-yard line. He's slung down by Jalen Williams.
This is football at its simplest form, right? When you don't get a whole bunch of redirect from the DBs and changing coverage, right? They show you what they're going to give you, and you throw it.
2nd and 6. Incomplete in the direction of David Bell. It's 3rd down to set a Purdue single-season record. 3rd and 6. O'Connell, couple of pumps. And on the quarterback run, he's upended at the 31-yard line.
Taking some hits, but it's like he didn't even see that guy coming.
Horvath with a burst inside the 30-yard line, and DeMarcus Elliott hitches a ride to bring him down. 2nd down. That could be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Sure looks like it. Second and 5 to begin the 4th quarter. Handoff, Xander Horvath.
As it's 3rd and short, they're probably going to keep the ball in the quarterback's hands.
3rd and 1, pass off the fingertips and incomplete. David Bell was the intended target. He's into the medical tent accidentally. 4th and 1.
Yeah, like I said, Indiana and Coach Allen and their strength coach, Aaron Wellman, running into the tent. That's dangerous. Yeah, how about the guys on the sideline? Would you catch your best player? What are you doing? He's going to let him run into the tent? That's weird. He's just like, Olay, and get out of the way. Help him out. he's going for the ball. But like I was saying, Aaron Wellman and their strength staff have really put a lot into these young men and helped them become strong men, and they're going to be able to put some of that strength on display right here on this 4th and 1.
I formation, Payne Durham, the tight end in motion. Give Horvath. He's got the first down. DeMarcus Elliott shaken up at the end of that play for Indiana.
Yeah, around the league, Ohio State loses to Michigan, 27-42. All's right in the world.
That's right. That's right. Especially in the world centered around Ann Arbor.
Yeah.
1st and 10. O'Donnell pass caught. David Bell took a shot from Raheem Lane. And it's a touchdown for Purdue.
The contact of the helmet did happen, but like Pereira said, that it was more shoulder pad, and you got a blocked extra point here.
With
a stop and start,
running
he can go get 2 points.
Indiana. Reese Taylor has the football right now, and he's eventually brought down at the 35-yard line by the long snapper, Nick Zucchino, who saved 2 points.
I'm coming. They're trying to come and take back the old Oaken Bucket.
Marcelino McCrary ball on the return for Indiana after a cut. 1st and 10 from the 30. Grant Gremmel nearly threw a pick. His tight end saved him of that fate. A.J. Barner wrestled the ball away. A 2-yard loss, but better than the alternative.
Much better.
2nd and 12. Grant Gremmel is the 4th quarterback to start a game for Indiana this season. He airs it out into one-on-one coverage. Freifogel could not quite haul it in. Marvin Grant, the safety, was in coverage, and it's 3rd and long.
Yeah, we haven't had a chance to call Marvin Grant Jr.'s name much today just because all the other guys have done their part. We just go in and take all the guys Michigan and Michigan State don't want, and we turn them into real football players, and they've done a great job of it.
On 3rd and 12. Karlaftis flushes Gremmel on the sideline. Barner, the tight end, makes the catch, but 4 yards shy of a first down, and there is a flag on the play.
Probably going to be another holding call. I mean, just
offense, number 70. 10-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Yeah, these tackles they're reeling, man. You know, you kind of have to pass right now, and now your offensive line is at a bit of a disadvantage with these talented pass rushers, and they are relentlessly chasing after the quarterback, and it's right there, right? Just a blatant just reach out and grab, and the referee doesn't actually want to throw the flag. He throws it a little late, but I mean, you got to do it. Because like we talked about earlier, 10 yards, that is a lot.
3rd and 22. Gremmel in a world of trouble, and he is dropped. Mitchell again has had a great game off the bench for Purdue.
Relentless in his pursuit to the quarterback, and a great job by DeMarcus Mitchell as well, getting after the quarterback.
Punt that time from Jared Smolar. Come on, freak show! Purdue over 400 yards of total offense. And on 2nd and 3, Plummer keeps it. Tackled by James Head Jr. on the defensive line for Indiana. First down, Boilers. Purdue does not have a bad loss this season. They've lost to Ohio State, Wisconsin, Notre Dame. Plummer short to the running back Downing. And if Minnesota wins that game, it's Iowa who would advance to the Big Ten championship game against Devin Gardner's Michigan Wolverines. On 2nd and 8, the pitch to Downing. Down the sideline, touchdown, Purdue. Downing's first touchdown of the season.
I never liked that.
Right.
You know, it's always the defensive players that do it. They're so happy for you. A lot of your friends are on defense. You come to the sideline. It's like, I chose to play offense, not defense. I don't want to be slapped.
Ben Freehill with the kickoff from the 35-yard line. A low kick 4 road wins, most since 1943.
Listen, Chris, if I'm a top 5 team, I am not trying to play Purdue. I mean, that's where top 5 teams go to die.
Seriously. David Holloman is strung out and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Starting to see a lot of first senses for Purdue under Jeff Brom, and a lot of the senses harken back to the Joe Tiller era, including the last 8-win regular season. Davion Irvin Poindexter spins off Saunders and is brought down.
Remember, that was 11-play drive, right? So that's all those plays. After that, you have to call the game off the top of your head, and it's all kind of surprises. And with a quarterback that hasn't had a bunch of experience, I would imagine it's difficult for offense coordinator Nick Sheraton as Grimmel completes another slant route that he did so well early in that first drive.
And that's A.J. Barner, the tight end, on the catch.
He's done everything that you can ask for from a quarterback that hasn't ever started a football game.
1st and 10 now from the Indiana 20. And right back to what could be the combination of the future. Grant Grimmel at quarterback, A.J. Barner at tight end. Again, with Peyton Hendershot leaving the program after this season. 1st and 10 again. What a catch by Barner, and
Pass interference. Defense, number 21. The ball will be placed at the spot of the infraction on Maddock. First down.
draw play. And Chris Childers is stood up by Jacob Wahlberg, one of 3 preferred walk-ons when he entered the program at the quarterback position. Tom Allen said he was probably 3rd on that depth chart. The program will be reevaluated after this season, a long one for Indiana. First down carry for Spiegel. From the 47 of Purdue, Irvin Poindexter bounces it outside and is upended by Saunders.
It's a defense, even though some of the subs are out there.
2nd and 4. High throw through Freifogel's hands, incomplete. It's 3rd and 4.
Coming into this game, and only 1 touchdown.
Grimmel throws on the run, and the pass is intercepted. A fantastic tip and interception by Jacob Wahlberg. And Austin Burton takes over at the quarterback position for Purdue. 3rd quarterback into the game now for the Boilermakers, and on the pitch out to Dylan Downing. He's brought down for a loss on the play. Before they were even the New England Patriots.
Yeah.
Boston Patriots.
Father Steve also played quarterback at Northwestern.
Here he is on 2nd and 11. Pressure. And the pass is delivered low and incomplete.
Indiana, if they would have had those situations, would have used McCulley. They love getting him in the red zone because of that added dimension with his legs.
3rd and long, however. Here's a designed run. And a gang tackle made around midfield.
See his legs there.
Plant and go. Punt unit onto the field. Reese Taylor back deep to receive for the Hoosiers. Clock running down towards 3 minutes to go. Purdue has a bowl game coming up. This is the end of the line for the Hoosiers this season. Purdue's first punt of the 2nd half. Cropsey spins a spiraling kick. It is fair caught by Taylor inside the 20. On in primetime on Fox tonight against Stanford. Spiegel carries on 1st and 10 for the Hoosiers. Tackled across the 20-yard line. 2nd down. Last chance for Notre Dame to make an argument without a conference championship game to play in. Grant Grimmel, his starting tenure at Indiana began in similar circumstances to his starting tenure as a high school quarterback at Noblesville. As a sophomore, the starter was injured. He came into the varsity team and then made his first start the following week. He hands to Spiegel again, who's crunched. 3rd and 3. Spiegel. First down out to the 30-yard line. Finished last season ranked 12th in the country, brought almost everybody back. He returned 10 seniors on the defensive side of the football alone. The core and the culture still in place for Tom Allen, however. Davion Irvin Poindexter on first down is tackled on the play by Marks, his second tackle of the game. And as the cheers grow louder, the hunt is really on now for the briefcase that contains the old oaken bucket. It's believed that the bucket dates all the way back to the 1840s. It was discovered on a farm, the Bruner Farm in southern Indiana, in the mid-1920s by delegates from the Chicago alumni groups of both schools. Jeff Brom has won his 3rd Old Oaken Bucket game. He gets an ice bath. And this game is over.